Well, good afternoon, and thank you all for joining me today for our annual Convocation Award ceremony, a time when we bestow our top academic honors on students who have excelled during the past year. I'm Mark Erickson, the very proud president of Northampton Community College. And I want to say welcome to all of our amazing students joining us today, as well as our equally amazing faculty and staff. A special welcome to family members and friends of our award recipients who are joining us virtually as well. I have to say, it is great to be with you today. This is one of the highlights of the academic year and one I so look forward to. And even though our ceremony is once again online, as we continue to take necessary health and safety precautions related to the pandemic, it in no way diminishes the accomplishments pandemic remain. We see signs of hope and optimism that we will soon emerge from these trying times stronger, more agile, and resilient than ever. And that only magnifies the importance of recognizing the accomplishments of our students who have confronted hurdle after hurdle during their academic journey here at NCC. Yet they've excelled. So we are thrilled today to recognize our best and brightest students. As your president, I am so very proud of all that you, our students, have accomplished. You continue to define NCC in ways that are so impressive, making an impact on our campus, in our communities, in your workplaces, and with your families, rising above the COVID crisis, as well as academic and personal challenges, to succeed when it mattered most. You are shining examples of NCC at its very best and give new meaning to the word Spartan Strong. Now, we have a full program this afternoon with so much to share with you. Immediately after my remarks, we will shift to a series of pre-recorded segments featuring student award recipients. This will be followed by pre-recorded remarks provided by faculty members who will elaborate on each student's accomplishments. These segments, of course, have all been produced in advance with the help of many NCC team members, including our very own Brian Varkos and Donna McCabe. My special thanks and gratitude to all of you who made today's event possible. Know that today's program in its entirety will be posted on the college's website for later viewing. Following the student awards, we will hear from Christopher Giannini, our Trustee Leadership Award honoree, and then from Jeff Armstrong, an associate professor in our School of Humanities, Social Sciences, who is the 2020 recipient of the Christensen Award for Excellence in Teaching. And then I will return at the very end with a few closing remarks. And with that, let's begin our program. First, I am so very pleased to recognize the 6 NCC students who were recently named to the 27th Annual All-Pennsylvania Academic Team by the International Honor Society of Phi Theta Kappa and the Pennsylvania Commission for Community Colleges. They were selected based on academic performance and community engagement, and each of them, in their own way, has had to overcome challenges on the path to attaining their degree and earning the distinction of representing Northampton Community College on the All-Pennsylvania Academic Team. And let's not forget, they did this during a pandemic, the likes of which we've never seen before, and that presented challenges that required untold strength and determination to successfully navigate. The 4 transfer scholars on the team will be awarded full tuition scholarships to any PASHE school of their choosing. And the first is Rebecca James, co-president of NCC's Beta Beta Chi chapter of PTK, and recipient of the Harold and Marcia Wagner Scholarship. She's a general studies major who plans to attend Westchester University to earn her bachelor's degree with a double major in communications and psychology. Rebecca says that she made her friends at PTK became her lifeline through this year's unsettling times, and her role as Beta Beta Chi co-president taught her that leading others is not about control. It's about taking actions that will benefit the team. Boy, that's a lesson that will serve her well in whatever position she holds in her future. Next is Nia Marrow, Nia is a communications media arts major who plans to complete her bachelor's degree at East Stroudsburg University and then pursue a career in human resources. She is the co-chair of the Tau Gamma Chapters College Project, which provided support for students struggling in an online instructional environment. The role helped her inspire her career path with the goal to lead a human resources department for an organization and help create a supportive workplace that develops character and supports personal career growth. Evan Meister is an engineering major who hopes to attend the University of Michigan to complete both his bachelor's and his master's degrees on the way to pursuing a career in engineering with a special interest in starting his own firm with a focus on sustainable offshore human habitats. While serving last year as PTK state president for the Middle States region, he helped plan and execute projects for a range of related events. The experience has given the Monroe campus student a tremendous sense of accomplishment and boosted his motivation to pursue his career path. Victoria Rosenthal is an ambitious psychology major who plans to complete her bachelor's degree at Westchester, then earn master's and doctoral degrees before pursuing a career in mental health. Having dealt with her own mental health challenges, she wants to advocate for others to get them the care they need, and she's inspired to use her own experience to help others. She plans to devote her career to helping those who struggle with mental health issues successfully navigate their personal challenges. And she's already done that by supporting our students, community members, and many others through her work with Honors in Action's college project and volunteer work. And now I'd like to introduce our two distinguished workforce scholars. Caitlin George is an education major who hopes to one day make a difference in the lives of young children as an early childhood education teacher. She volunteered at the library as a young student where she was given the chance to supervise children's activities, and that role gave her the opportunity to read to children's groups and interact with their families. And it didn't take long for Caitlin to get hooked. She knew that was her passion and career track, which led her to NCC's education program, where she has thrived. And Josephine Milanzi is a hospitality major at NCC's Monroe campus. An international student, she will return home to her hometown in Malawi, Africa, to pursue a career in hotel management after graduation. She grew up in an orphanage in Malawi and is grateful for her time there that has motivated her to become a role model for her 140 brothers and sisters in the orphanage. Even more impressive, Josephine was selected as the 2021 New Century Workforce Pathway Scholar. The New Century Workforce Pathway Scholarship Program is sponsored by Coca-Cola Foundation. Over 2,000 students were nominated from more than 1,200 college campuses across the country and evaluated on academic achievement, leadership, service, and significant endeavors. And Josephine received the highest score in Pennsylvania, earning her the distinction as Pennsylvania's sole New Century Workforce Pathway Scholar. Pretty gosh impressive. Next, I'd like to recognize our recently named Newman Civic Fellow, Autumn Cunningham. Autumn is a communication studies major who has her heart set on one day working in public relations for a civil rights organization. And her NCC career has paired her well to do that. She serves as a student representative for NCC's Campus Democratic Engagement Coalition and is active in our Center for Civic and Community Engagement. During the 2020 presidential election, she helped students register, get to the polls, distribute election information. In her intercultural communications class, she exhibited her driving passion for addressing social justice issues by speaking out about the importance of being civically engaged. Her interactions with other students has given her a sense of purpose and improved her commitment to be an agent of social change. Congratulations, Autumn. With that, I'm going to cue up the recorded portion of the ceremony, spotlighting an impressive group of students who are receiving our top academic honors.
Hi, my name is Jason Zulli. I'm an associate professor of the Communication Design program here at NCC. I would like to present the award for American Advertising Federation of Greater Lehigh Valley Ad Club Creative Achievement Awards to Natalie Filchner. Natalie was selected for outstanding achievement in graphic and motion design over the course of the 2 years. Natalie shows outstanding work in not only print design, but a strong focus in motion graphics. She will be transferring to Moravian College in the fall to obtain her bachelor's degree in graphic design. After college, Natalie hopes to start designing for a design firm until one day she opens her own design business. Natalie will be receiving for her Creative Achievement Award a $200 gift certificate to the Apple Store. Congratulations, Natalie.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jacqueline Crissetti, a member of the nursing faculty. And on behalf of the nursing faculty and myself, I would like to present the Bethlehem Women's Club Award for that student who excels in maternal child health nursing. This year, I'm very proud to present the award to Ashley Rivera. Ashley did a great job in her maternal child health nursing course. Ashley is a graduate of Pleasant Valley High School. She's currently an LPN and she's finishing her RN degree. She'll be a graduate very shortly in May. And Ashley wants to start working in a med-surg unit, and then her ultimate professional goal is to work in either a labor and delivery area or in the area of pediatric nursing. And again, on behalf of the nursing faculty, we wish Ashley very well. Good job. And this award is very well deserved. Best luck, Ashley.
Hi, my name is Anita Forster, and I am the Global Studies Program Coordinator. Our program is relatively new, but after 6 years, we have reached a point where we realized that it is time to create a new award, and that is an award for excellence in global studies. Since this is the first year that the award is going to be given, it is my great pleasure to announce that our very first award for excellence in global studies will be received by Yasmin Al-Basheer. Yasmin is one of our global studies students who is a perfect example of what it is to be global. Now, you might wonder what we mean by that. Being global is not just about traveling to this place or that, or even learning a new language or about a specific place, which I will say Yasmin has done. Being global is to be a part of our larger environment and to see how every action, everything that we do and participate in has implications to the larger world. To understand that what we do here has an impact on people, events, and environments over there in other parts of the world, how events someplace else might impact us and every other person on the planet. Since we do live in a global environment, we need to have this global perspective. And that's where Yasmin comes in and why she was selected to be our first Excellence in Global Studies awardee. She really understands this interconnected nature of our world, our environment, and how her thoughts are always on, but what does this mean to someone else? How are they impacted? And what can or should I do to help? Yasmin is a great example of someone on her way to becoming a global citizen. Yasmin's goals after transferring are to continue her internationally focused studies, to continue to learn about the world, and hopefully that will include some more travel. She hopes to become fluent in at least one other language and lend her skills to a non-governmental organization focusing on humanitarian work. Congratulations to Yasmin Al-Basheer, who is our first Excellence in Global Studies awardee.
My name is David Swiger. I'm the Director of Hospitality and Sport Management here at Northampton Community College, and I am here to announce the recipient of the Heart of Hospitality Award that is sponsored by Discover Lehigh Valley. And I am honored to announce that Rayn Feeney is the recipient of that award. Rayn attended Lehigh Valley Academy Regional Charter School. She has already has a degree from NCC in theater, and she has been active both front of the house and back of the house in theater productions. She's a former treasurer of the Self-Defense Club, and she is a member of 2 honorary societies, Phi Theta Kappa and Eta Sigma Delta. She plans on continuing her education and get a bachelor's degree at either Johnson & Wales University or at Penn State. And her ultimate career goal is to become a banquet manager and or a catering manager. And what I want to say about you, Rayn, is number one, your positive mental attitude in the classroom, outside of the classroom, but just always being around you is such a joy to be around because you are always have this very upbeat personality. I also want to commend you on your ability to network with individuals and to find great mentors. Your experience both with Sodexo here on campus and with the Marriott Renaissance in downtown Allentown has really allowed you to be able to find some great mentors. And then your favorite professor, Rebecca Hyde, has asked me to share some words. And she would like to say that it has been a pleasure watching you grow professionally and academically. And she knows with your continuous drive and outlook on life, you'll be successful in all of your future endeavors. And I also agree with that 100%. And so I am proud to announce that Rayn Feeney is a recipient of the Heart of Hospitality Award. And good luck to you in the future, Rayn.
Hello, everyone. I'm Carolyn Bortz, Vice President for Academic Affairs, and I'm honored to present the Heights Family Foundation Scholarship Awards today to two very deserving students. The Heights Family Foundation Scholarship was established with the purpose of increasing the number of community college students who are performing at a high level of academic excellence to transfer to continue their studies at a baccalaureate degree granting college or university. The scholarship provides tuition assistance for 4 semesters after the student transfers on. This year, I am pleased and honored to announce that the Heights Scholarship Awards will go to Janine Nichole McGee and Khattab Ahmed. Janine is a psychology major and attends the Bethlehem campus. When the COVID-19 pandemic forced her to close her privately owned hair salon, she decided to pursue her dream of working with young children to help them grow up without fear or confusion and find where they fit into society. She's a member of the Phi Theta Kappa and National Society for Leadership and Success and has completed the honors program. As an adult learner and single parent of 2 young men and someone who lost a family member to COVID-19, Janine has been able to maintain a grade point average of 3.72. After graduating in May, she plans to pursue her bachelor's degree in psychology at Kutztown University. Join me in congratulating Janine on her award. Our second recipient is Khattab Ahmed. Khattab is a resident of Mount Pocono and attends the Monroe campus. In high school, Khattab discovered his interest in physics, and that led him to pursue his passion through engineering coursework, with his goal to be a mechanical engineer and possibly work for a company such as Boeing or Rolls-Royce, or even maybe work for NASA. He's a member of Phi Theta Kappa, the Engineering Club, and the Muslim Student Association. In his spare time, he works as a hibachi assistant and sushi chef. He enjoys walking and reading for the blind. And he does all of this while maintaining a 3.84 grade point average. He attributes his strong work ethic and academic success to learning dependability at the age of 14, when he got his first job as a busboy to help his family and support them when his father sustained a traumatic head injury. Khattab plans to attend Lafayette College in the fall to pursue his dream of becoming a mechanical engineer in the aeronautics field. Congratulations, Khattab. And congratulations to all of our award winners today. Thank you.
My name is Dr. Kara McClintock-Walsh. I am an English professor and the coordinator of the honors program, and I will be presenting the honors award today. I am delighted to recognize 3 students today who are all co-recipients of the Honors Program Award. The award is given to students who will be graduating from the Honors Program, who have been nominated by Honors Program faculty, and who exemplify the ideals of scholarship, leadership, and engagement. Even in a group of truly outstanding students, these 3 distinguish themselves. They are Jessica Van Orden, Morgan Bayer, and Lucy Cruz. I'd like to say a few words about each of them now. Jessica Van Orden had a 4.0 GPA and was a liberal arts major in English. Her plans for next year are to continue her studies at NCC with the goal of transferring in the fall of 2022. Her hobbies are hiking, and she plans to hike part of the northern section of the Appalachian Trail this summer. And her ultimate career objective, it will be something in environmental policy or environmental ethics. Morgan Bayer earned a 4.0 GPA in communication studies. Her ultimate career objective is to become a freelance writer or wherever writing or communication studies take her. And some of her hobbies are hiking, going to the shore, and enjoying nature. Lucy Cruz earned a 4.0 GPA in general studies and intends to transfer to a 4-year school to pursue her bachelor's degree. What their professors had to say about these 3 women, some of them said, "I cannot say enough about their work and contribution to their classes. They are outstanding scholars. Their academic work is stellar, which is supported by their 4.0 GPAs, and their commitment to learning in the classroom and how it applies to direct action outside the classroom really singles these students out." It is my pleasure and honor to present this award to our students. They truly embody, inside and outside the classroom, what it means to be an honors student. We are so proud of these students who, through their dedication to their work and to this college, have achieved so much. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Janine Metzler, and I'm an associate professor of accounting here at Northampton. I have the distinct honor of awarding Alexa, the IMA, the Institute of Management Accounting Award for this academic year. Alexa has been a student of mine since the beginning of time of her ventures here at Northampton. She has taken every single accounting course that I've offered, and it's many. Alexa plans to continue her education at DeSales University, where she will be obtaining her bachelor's degree in accounting. She has the ultimate career goal of becoming a certified public accountant, and she'll be a good one at that. She is a member of the National Honor Society, as well as a member of the women's softball team. Please extend my congratulations to Alexa and best wishes for a great future. Thank you.
My name is Ed Brichkowski, and I'm the Vice President of the Strategy Realization Office at Just Born. I am also a proud Northampton Community College alumni. And it is my pleasure today to be presenting the Just Born Business Management Award. This award is presented annually to the top business management student. And this year's recipient is Holly Crosslin. And Holly clearly demonstrates both the exceptional effort and accomplishments required to receive this award. She earned 2 associate degrees this December, during a time when most of us felt accomplishment meant changing our Zoom background. During this time, she earned degrees in both business management and accounting. And in doing so, during very difficult times, she maintained an exceptional 3.82 grade point average, while interning at an accounting practice and contributing her talents to the Capstone Virtual Firm course. She is currently employed at an accounting firm and hopes to continue both her professional and academic development. Her goal is a bachelor's degree in accounting and management and becoming a leader of the team in her department. On behalf of myself and everyone at Just Born, extremely well done, Holly, and congratulations on winning this prestigious award. Best of luck in your career and educational pursuits, and you certainly are well equipped to achieve all that you set out to do. All the best and congratulations again.
Hi, I'm Jim Von Schilling, and I'm the supervisor of the Liberal Arts program here at Northampton. And it is my honor and privilege today to announce the winners of this year's Liberal Arts Outstanding Student Award. And actually, we have 2 students who are being awarded today. Now, let me just mention something about the liberal arts program, because you may not be that familiar with it. Liberal arts program is kind of unique at the college. It is geared to students who are going to be transferring to a 4-year college and possibly majoring in one of the kind of the traditional areas of 4-year colleges like English, history, philosophy, sociology, political science, and a couple of other areas. Now, our program here, because it's designed to help these students at the 4-year college, we really throw them into a diverse set of courses in those areas I mentioned, the traditional liberal arts areas, but also they have to take courses in math and courses in science, as well as 2 semesters of a foreign language. So for a student really to excel in this program, they really have to have a wide variety and range of skills and abilities, and a lot of motivation and a lot of intelligence, because a lot is demanded of them. And when you find students that really are basically A students in all these different areas, it's quite an accomplishment. And so we have quite a few of them. And today I'm going to talk about 2 that we determined were really outstanding students, and we're really proud to give them the awards. The first is Caitlin McCormick, who came to our program from Saucon Valley High School. She's a liberal arts major, and she's concentrating in the area of English. Her hobbies involve writing and poetry and reading. And while at Northampton, she has participated in the poetry club, and she's also been a presidential ambassador working in the admissions office. Now, I've got some comments about Caitlin from some of her professors. They note that she is excellent, creative, responsible, always committed to excellence, and that she, let me quote from one professor, she embodies the idea of not accepting good enough from herself, always trying to improve. And then I really love what she said about what her career goals are. She wants to become a screenwriter, but she wants to write inclusive television and movies for all people. She writes no matter their gender, sexual orientation, disability, race, etc. And she says her goal is to write characters and plots that anyone can see themselves in and to inspire generations. While she's continuing to work towards this goal this coming year by enrolling in the college that I'm kind of have as a background, which you may not recognize because it's in London. It's the Queen Mary University of London. And she's going to be majoring in English and creative writing starting there in the fall. Looks great to me. Our second student is Alexander Allen. Now, Alexander comes to us from Penn Argyll, and while at Northampton in the liberal arts program, he focused on political science. At the college, he was in the honors program, the philosophy club, and the esports club, which I will get back to in a minute. The comments that I received from faculty, Alexander, were truly overwhelming. They said things like he's fantastic, he's extraordinarily gifted, he is an exceptional student, he's insightful, he's inquisitive. His interest in all things academic just blew me away, responded one professor. What I was really impressed, though, is what they said about him in dealing with his classmates. Quote, he's a generous student, kind and humble toward other students in the class. He desires to hear diverse thoughts in class. He is, as one professor commented, he helps others both in class breakout sessions as well as outside of the formal class time. And this professor said, honestly, I can't imagine a more deserving person. Now, his plans for next year actually started already. He is attending Mount St. Mary's University, which I believe is in Maryland. And not surprisingly, he is a member of their varsity esports team. Imagine such a thing. Now, both Caitlin and Alexander will be receiving certificates from us as the Liberal Arts Award winners for 2021. And they also will be receiving a check. And I guess, Caitlin, you're going to have to exchange it for British pounds. So that's our 2 awardees. I thank you very much, and I salute our students and our college and the professors. Thank you very much.
Medina Davis exemplifies the very best qualities of a media production student. And it's for that reason that she is presented today with the Marconi Award for Excellence in Media Production. In addition to her excellent academic work, she also excels in a variety of media, from her early Swedish metal music videos to documentaries on social issues to personal stories reflecting her own life. Medina is also a single mom, raising 2 children, and she works as a caregiver for elderly veterans. Her devotion to these endeavors is reflected in many of her projects. In addition to all this, she serves as a student assistant in our media program. Her help has been invaluable, especially during this past year of COVID. In addition to her own classes, she sat in on every one of the freshman classes, assisting during the Zoom classes with monitoring questions, doing live video demonstrations, and helping students outside of class with whatever they needed. In the media production program, we teach that the very best art enriches the environment, refines perception, and inspires evolution. Medina has achieved this in her art and in the lasting impression she will leave on the media production program. Congratulations for this very well-deserved award.
Leslie McLaughlin, brand manager at Just Born. Hi, Courtney. It is my pleasure to present the Marketing Insight Award on behalf of Just Born. Congratulations. This award is given to marketing majors who demonstrate leadership, creativity, innovation, and keen insights into the field of marketing, coupled with a high GPA. Congratulations on the award and your upcoming graduation from Northampton Community College. It is well-deserved, and we wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Cedric Harris, Vice President of Student Affairs and Enrollment, and it is my pleasure to announce the 2021 Taylor Scholarship Award winners. Our first recipient is Miss Rebecca Davis. Rebecca is a member of NCC's Honors Program and co-president of the Monroe Chapter Beta Beta for the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. After NCC, Rebecca plans to attend Westchester University and double major in communications and psychology. When asked why a double major, Rebecca shared communications has helped her appreciate cultures in all its facets. Psychology has made her aware of the challenges people face with mental health. Also, lessons gained from both subjects will benefit her in future career goals of becoming an organizational psychologist. With all this, we expect Rebecca to do great things. Please join me in congratulating Rebecca as a 2021 Taylor Scholarship Award winner. Our next recipient is Ebony Nunes. Ebony has been an active member during her time at NCC, as she has been a member of the Honors Club, Phi Theta Kappa, and the Hispanic American Culture Club. Ebony is a secondary education major and plans to enroll in ESU in mathematics and secondary education to become a math teacher. When asked about her experiences at NCC, she shared, "From the moment I stepped into a classroom, I knew my calling was to become a teacher, to enhance the next generation of learners emotionally, physically, and educationally." Ebony plans to work as a paraprofessional during her time as she goes through ESU. This opportunity of working as a paraprofessional will gain her valuable experience in the career field she loves the most. In Ebony's spare time, she enjoys basketball, spending time with her sister, and yeah, you guessed it, learning more about math. Please join me in congratulating Ebony as a 2021 Taylor Scholarship Award winner. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Bill Mutimer, head of the theater department, and I am here today to present the Norman Roberts Scholarship Award. This award was created to give credit to the man who single-handedly created and nurtured the NCC theater department. Through his commitment to arts education and the theater, Norman created a program that made a theater degree possible for everyone. Thanks to Norman's dedication and passion, many students today are working in theaters across the country representing Northampton Community College. His passion is celebrated here at NCC with a scholarship of $1,000 to students who maintain a 3.0 grade average, have performed or worked on a minimum of 4 NCC productions, and are graduating with their degree in theater and transferring to a 4-year school to receive their BA or BFA. This year's recipients are Alexis Cole and Carter Reichard. Lex Cole graduated from Nazareth Area High School and came to NCC to get their degree in technical theater. They have been involved with 10 productions while a student here at NCC. Those shows include Detroit, Merrily We Roll Along, The Pillowman, Lombardi, Amadeus, Waiting for Godot, The Little Foxes, Junk, How I Learned to Drive, and Head Over Heels. Lex was the student who pitched in wherever needed and with 100% enthusiasm, whether it was cleaning out the wings, hunting for props, painting scenery, or running a camera for video on demand. Their hobbies include gender studies, spirituality, and script writing. They have had several pieces published and performed. Lex's long-term goals are to be a stage manager or props master for national touring companies. Lex is attending Cedar Crest College this semester after completing their work here at NCC. Lex was an ASM on the Cedar Crest Spring musical, Fame. Carter Reichard graduated from the Lehigh Valley Charter Arts School for the Arts. While there, they performed and worked tech on several productions. Carter is also known around the local theater scene, having worked with several theater companies, including the Pennsylvania Playhouse and Munopco. Here at NCC, they have split their time between backstage and on stage. They were just seen as Pythio, the Oracle, in Head Over Heels. Last year, Carter performed the difficult role of Regina Hubbard in our production of The Little Foxes. They stage managed our fall production of Junk, our first endeavor into the live stream world, and they worked tech for our 2019 summer theater season. Carter's work as a director can be seen in our upcoming director showcase in May. Their ultimate career objective is to be a working theater artist. One of Carter's favorite hobbies is cake decorating, and they are in the process of choosing which college they will attend upon graduation.
Hi, my name is Stanley Ebede, and I'm the director of the Center for Civic and Community Engagement. This year, we have 2 recipients for the 2021 Service Learning Award. Our first recipient is a group of 5 Theta Kappa students who engage in 2 service projects. The first project, which is the college project, promotes online counseling services and mental health awareness. This project was awarded the first place out of 86 projects in the Middle States region. And it was also one of the top 50 of 1,285 projects at the PTK International Conference. The second project, Honors in Action, focusing on exploring internet and technology access by race and income for K-12 students. This project was awarded the 5th place out of 86 projects in the Middle States region. Please join me in congratulating Mac, Brooke, Nia, Maria, Ariana, Holly, Rebecca, Saida, Amanda, Emily, Zamarrie, Tyler, and Calvin. And our second recipient for the 2021 Service Learning Award is the Community College Initiative students, who are the first group of students to complete the non-credit course of the Design Thinking 101. This experiential hands-on problem-solving course helps to promote collaboration and dialogue to bring services and products that meet users' needs. Please join me in congratulating Abdul Latif, Afi Latisha, Francis, Lenny Vanessa, Yadina, Dewey, and Uvi.
My name is Mara McGuire, and I am the 2021 president of the Northampton County Bar Association. I have the honor of presenting the Northampton County Bar Association Award. This award traditionally has been given to the student in Northampton's paralegal program with the highest grade point average, but it represents more than recognition of academic achievement. Our Bar Association has a long-standing relationship with this paralegal program. We know that students who succeed here will be great assets to our profession and will become valuable colleagues. We know this because we work with, interact with, and actually depend upon so many alumni of this program every day. We have a tie this year, and 2 students will be receiving this award. I'm especially excited because I taught both of these students. It is my great honor to present the Northampton County Bar Association Award to Courtney Wise and Linda Hess. Courtney and Linda have already distinguished themselves very well in the classroom. It's also notable that for their internships, they both chose to complete internships in county government offices. Courtney in the Northampton County District Attorney's Office and Linda in the Northampton County Department of Human Services, Children, Youth, and Families Division. In doing so, they not only gained valuable experience, but they also provided important and necessary public service during these very difficult times for all of us. I know from my own personal experience and from feedback I received from colleagues that they have distinguished themselves as hardworking and motivated professionals who are both an absolute pleasure to work with. And so it is my great pleasure to present the Northampton County Bar Association Award to Courtney Wise and Linda Hess. Courtney and Linda, welcome to the busy, exciting, sometimes stressful, but always very rewarding Lehigh Valley legal world. We are very happy you are joining us.
Hello, I'm Danielle Ringhoff, professor of chemistry at the Monroe campus. It is my honor and pleasure to present the Pearson Award for Biology, which is awarded to the student with the highest GPA in this graduating class within biological sciences. This year's recipient is Jessica Supers. Jessica is currently at Westchester University and is studying marine science, ecology, and conservation biology. She has been very active while spending time at NCC, having been a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, as well as the National Society for Leadership and Success. Jessica also has the honor of having had a paper submitted from the category of physical sciences from my organic chemistry course to the Beacon Conference, which was recently accepted, and she will be presenting that paper at the conference this year in June. Other than her studies at Westchester, Jessica also enjoys hiking and surfing, and in the future would like to go and pursue a graduate degree in a marine-related field, and hopes to focus her career on the protection of endangered marine mammal species. Congratulations, Jessica.
I'm Gina Turner, professor of psychology and chair of the Pan-African Caucus. In 2017, NCC's faculty and staff affiliation and advocacy group, the Pan-African Caucus, established a small scholarship to recognize our students of African descent who have the highest GPAs in the previous calendar year. This year, we are awarding $250 each to one student on the Bethlehem campus and to one student on the Monroe campus. The Pan-African Caucus Educational Scholarship for Monroe campus with a GPA of 3.95 goes to Kendley Smith. Ken graduated from East Orange Campus High School and is a criminal justice major, planning to move on to a four-year institution to achieve his ultimate career objective to become a private investigator. Professor Vertel Martin, co-chair of the Criminal Justice Program, knows Ken well, and among many positive words about Ken's academic performance, also had this to say, which I thought was beautiful. He sometimes attends my Zoom class with a child on his knee, yet he is still able to multitask and attend to the class discussions, asking and answering questions, and at the same time, deliver a caring, loving approach to the child. That says a lot. I couldn't do it. Congratulations, Ken. The Pan-African Caucus Educational Scholarship for the Bethlehem campus with a perfect GPA of 4.0 goes to Zamarrie Pusey. Zamarrie is a graduate of Lehigh Valley Charter High School for the Arts. She is a psychology major and a spoken word artist that is a part of the Poets for Justice poetry group. She loves movies, writing, hiking, and cooking. And I am especially delighted as Zamarrie was a very engaged student of mine I loved reading her very thoughtful final research paper and her strong grasp of the complex concepts involved in research and experimental design. I know she will be a success when she moves on to pursue a bachelor's degree in psychology at East Stroudsburg University to reach her ultimate goal of becoming a social worker and childcare worker. Congratulations, Zamarrie.
Hello, my name is Josiah Mount, Assistant Professor of Mathematics. I'm here to present the Endowed Mathematics Award to Keith Roman. This was started by Sandra Price and George Jane Cox, two mathematics professors who had graciously endowed this award. And I'm presenting it to Keith Roman, who has been an exemplary student in my calculus and physics courses. And I know from talking to Professor Lalonde that he's aced differential equations. And we present this award to our one of our brightest math students. And Keith has been a great example of what we want in a stellar student and mathematician.
Hello, my name is Cedric Harris, Vice President of Student Affairs and Enrollment, and it is my pleasure to introduce the 2021 Trustee Award recipient, Mr. Christopher Giannini. Chris is a Pocono Mountain East graduate and a media productions major at Northampton. However, Chris's career journey started with his service to our country as a U.S. Navy midshipman for 17 years. Chris highlights his NCC experience that provided him the opportunity to apply his naval leadership skills and his passion for veterans. He was not only a member of the Band of Brothers, but also served as president. And under Chris's leadership, the club worked with local charities to raise over $2,000 for Operation Warm. Operation Warm provided over 800 pounds of clothing, books, and other care package items to a U.S. Naval Medical Center in Germany. Another program that Chris and the Band of Brothers continue to promote is the connecting of young veterans and active military officers with veterans residing at the Country Meadows nursing home adjacent from the Bethlehem campus. When asking Chris about his leadership, he recalls a conversation during the time in the Navy. A commanding officer shared with him, and I quote, "If you want to be a great leader, you must first learn how to follow, as no leader can be great from the start." Chris also credits NCC for sharpening his leadership skills and allowing him to take on bigger challenges, not only academically, but in his future career. Please join me in congratulating Chris on receiving the 2021 Trustee Award. Congratulations, Chris.
Faculty, staff, students, and guests, thank you for allowing me to speak at the Northampton Community College Awards Convocation. We're all success stories in our own right, and it shows no matter what the challenges are, we are capable of surpassing our goals. The countless hours of writing papers, putting together projects, not missing deadlines or due dates. But now is the time where we put everything we've learned into practice. To be honest, being chosen as the Trustee Leadership Award winner left me a little speechless. And if you know me, I'm rarely left speechless. Granted, I was in the Navy for 17 years of my life and led up to 40 personnel in numerous tasks. But college is a different ship. And I wasn't sure I would be able to navigate. When I first started NCC, I found myself being behind the 8 ball, and I started asking myself questions like, what will classes be like? How will the professors give their instructions? But I'm no stranger to challenges. My Navy experience taught me that there is nothing I can't overcome. For instance, during a deployment on the USS Clackrin, I had just finished eating lunch, heading up to the smoke deck, when the general quarters alarm sounded. The ship's intercom reported a major fuel leak in one of our engine rooms, and I was requested to repair a broken fuel line. Everyone from the commanding officer to my senior chief turned to me and asked, what do we need to get the ship back on mission? I told them what we needed, and I put together my team. In under 47 hours of straight welding and cleaning, the ship was back on mission. To be a successful leader, one must be a part of the pack. No one is born a leader, and everyone from a business executive to your favorite coach all had to work very hard to where they are today. Which goes without saying. You never know how to lead someone or a group of people without knowing who they are. As a past commanding officer once told me, a leader is only as strong as the weakest pup. And for some reason, the military still uses animal references today. That assertion holds true for me today. Most of you were put into project groups, or something of that sort. And everyone had a job to do. And every group had at least one person who struggled. And if you were that leader of that group, would you do that person's work for them, or would you show them how to do the job? Hopefully you chose how to teach them how to do the job. Finally, as I look at my computer screen, wishing we could be in person celebrating everyone's achievements, I realize we've all surpassed one of the biggest challenges in our lives, achieving our goals during a pandemic. But these are the times we live in, and we have to adapt and push through the difficult times. But hey, we're still celebrating our success and our achievements. I want to thank everyone for taking time out of their day to be here. And I want to thank Mrs. Diana Holva and Mr. David Repnick for giving me the reins of the Band of Brothers Club. Thank you to all the members of the Band of Brothers. And thanks to all my classmates of 2021. Thank you.
Welcome, students, family and friends, and my fellow faculty and staff to the 2021 award convocation here at NCC. Let me start by saying congratulations to all who are being awarded today. It is an honor for me to be giving this address to such an incredible group of students. Now, I have contemplated what I would say today. I knew the winning formula goes something like this: connect with them with a personal story, loosen them up with a joke, motivate them with a challenge, and leave them inspired with a quote. But with all that is at stake right now, and while I have the attention of some of the most talented humans in this part of the universe, I can't just phone it in and go through the motions. So I'll stick to the formula, but I'll also use this opportunity to challenge us to be better. Lately, I've been thinking about the trajectory of my own outlook in terms of the future of humankind. When I was younger, especially in my early teenage years, I have distinct memories of learning about major past failures of humanity, in particular, the enslavement of African people and the Holocaust. And I remember learning about these things as though they were atrocities committed by a different species on another planet. The takeaway message was, yeah, these things happened, but things are all better now. And honestly, as a privileged white kid from a middle-class family living in the suburbs, insulated by the pervasive systems of our society, that ridiculous untruth was startlingly easy to believe in. But then 9/11 happened, and off to college I went, and slowly these walls of ignorance started to get knocked down. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. The wool was still pulled over his eyes, even into his college years? Well, keep in mind that the person before you also expected a man in a bright red suit to shimmy down the chimney up until just a few years ago. Now, I had a number of experiences that challenged my outlook in college, but none more than my first sociology course. In that class, I was assigned a book titled Savage Inequalities, and it forced me to consider the disparities in education between different social classes and races. That some children were starting off on third base, while others weren't even provided a bat, was a startling and undeniable truth. And these were modern problems, not the issues of another planet or species. So my outlook shifted. Maybe things aren't all better, but things are getting better, right? Well, and then they didn't. You know, I used to say and sincerely believed that what humanity needed was an alien invasion, that if we were threatened by an explicit common enemy, we would set aside our differences and come together as fellow humans. And then COVID-19 happened. The world had to face a deadly common enemy. And as millions of humans worldwide and well over 500,000 Americans died, we as a nation became all the more divided. So my outlook shifted again. Things aren't getting better. So when will they? And now, while there's cautious optimism that the world can open back up and we have an opportunity to define a new normal, maybe even a better normal, we instead are reminded daily that it's not safe to drive while Black or to go to work if you are Asian American, that senseless gun violence is not a thing of the past, and that social injustice is perhaps as pervasive as ever during my lifetime. And so now I am fighting against another shift in my outlook, because I don't want to believe that things can't get better. You know, we talk a lot about the power of empathy, of perspective taking, of compassion, of human decency. But who are the people you are offering these emotional and cognitive responses to? Are they just those who think like you? Those who approve of you? Those who are related to you? I believe the answer is mostly yes. But what if you also work to have empathy for those who don't approve of you? What if you listened to and took the perspective of those who disagree with you? What if you work to see the humanity in those who threaten or reject you? Don't get me wrong. These ideas aren't a replacement for actively working against injustice or fighting the world's problems with science. But you all are the top performers of your class, the leaders amongst your peers, and you managed to accomplish and thrive all during an incredibly stressful pandemic. And so I do believe that if this group of people work just a little harder to be decent, empathetic, compassionate humans, even toward those who oppose you, it will make a difference. So that is my challenge for each of you, and for me too. Carl Rogers, the late great American psychologist, once said, "When I look at the world, I'm pessimistic. But when I look at people, I am optimistic." Please, help me change the trajectory by looking at, listening to, and being open to your fellow people. Thank you.
So that concludes our awards ceremony. What an impressive group of students, and thanks to Jeff Armstrong for his outstanding remarks. Please join me in giving all of them a round of applause from wherever you may be. And before we sign off, I just wanted to leave you with a few closing thoughts. First, thanks to all of you for joining us on this very special day. Now, I realize I say it a lot, but I truly do have the best job in the world, especially on a day like today when I get to celebrate our students' extraordinary academic achievements. And while I am extremely proud of our students every day, the amazing success of these students takes that pride to a whole nother level. There are many watching who are also swelling with pride this afternoon, and I'm not only speaking about the faculty and staff who have taught, guided, and mentored our students to success, but also the friends and families of these incredible students we honored this afternoon. I want to take a moment to thank you all for all that you have done to get your student to this moment. They could not have risen to these challenges without your support, your encouragement, and your direction. Honoring our students for their academic achievements and excellence is at the very heart of all that we do at NCC. Students, please know that you make this president and the entire NCC family very proud. We expect to see big things from you in the future. Each of you have been honored for your accomplishments, and I have no doubt you will leave an indelible mark on the world. So congratulations and good luck from all of us at NCC, and know always that this is your home. Thanks for being part of this wonderful celebration.
Oh no.